Oh, I didn't divorce her. She divorced me. She accused me falsely, for abusing her, for doing all sort of things to her. But she walked away because she was being told to do so. Okay, I didn't do anything to her. I'm an actor and everybody knows me. Why should I do that to my wife? But she's somewhere that she doesn't even say any word. She's not a talking type. But she just woke up one day and left me with the kids and divorced me, even after crying and told her not to do so. Hi guys, welcome back to my platform. It's your girl here, Anita Brown. I hope you guys are doing great. Okay, we all see these stories going around now from our Nollywood veteran, Emeka Ike. Most of you have watched his interview where he's just opening up about his divorce, his failed marriage from his first wife, even though we knew that he got married again after him and his wife divorced way back 2017. After 17 years of marriage. So the wife just woke up one day, she said she's not marrying again, and she left. Who is Emeka Ike? Emeka Ike is a veteran Nollywood actor, and he's been in the limelight. Most of us, know him as this lover boy with him featuring in films with Sandra Ashums, Jide Kosoko, Motala Jalade, if you guys can remember. But his breaking point was when he was introduced, given a big role by Ernest Obi. We know him, okay? So this is it. Emeka Ike was born March 22nd, 1967. So he studied mechanical engineering in Unilag, University of Lagos. So a lot of stories have been flying around of recently after he granted an interview opening up. Well, let me take you guys back. And he got married, I think after 5 years of breaking into Nollywood and becoming a star. He has featured in over more than 200 movies, okay? And after 5 years, he got married to his wife, Susan Emma, and they produced 4 beautiful children, 3 boys and a girl. And they lived, and we were just so happy. We know that even so many Nollywood actors were all crushing on him. Like we saw recently, Ebube Nwagbo, who said something that I was having a crush on Emeka. Then it's not even only Ebube Nwagbo, most people. So guys, let me play back to the old interview that Emeka Ike granted, and let's hear what he has to say there. Okay, guys?
Yeah, I waited for like 10 years since she left. If you notice, she was the one that divorced herself. She was the one that went to court. I want to move on. I know when they want to go. I want to move on. Where is the moving on? Where is the moving on? The man that is deceiving you, after you enjoy that first 2 weeks or 1 month, you'll become as useless as the house girl.
But I love my wife and she's my wife.
Okay, so is everything fine at the home front at this point in time? Like your wife is back
She's
with you?
my wife. My mother-in-law just dropped from the car.
So your wife is back with you?
It's not your business. We're working
Really?
things out. And the thing is this, whatever it is, you keep working on things. You keep working issues out. You're not going to give up on something you love.
There's no way you have married that you're not going to have little issues. It's not like anybody's cheating on me that really will get a man seriously angry. It's not like I was cheating on anybody. Oh, there was not any serious issues than personal family issues. So we never had issues. We didn't have issues. There was no issue. There was no problem.
You never hit her,
No, that was even the part that defiled me most because she was denying it. When I asked her what is going on, she would tell me, no, Emeka, you're a star. That's what people are doing. I don't know. So it was just like I was being played like this, and I was still in love. I was still begging her to come back.
So guys, you can see through this video, Emeka is trying to, as claimed, tell us that nothing was wrong. He was even asking the wife what is really happening. Even when the interviewer asked Emeka, are you sure that everything is okay? He said it's just normal, family problems. We're there, and I loved her. He was even asked the question, and you sure you didn't batter her? You sure you didn't beat her? He said no. So let's continue, guys, because this whole thing is good for us to get to the root of it. Then we'll see what we're going to say. Because for me, I'm not really going to conclude, because for a woman to just wake up one day and get away, walk away from the marriage of 17 years, leaving her 4 children, guys, let's just continue, because this whole thing, we are here, we'll be real here. So that's it.
You've disgraced me enough. All over the world. I have no reason to even want to see you. But for your kids, please come back home. But she said, no, I didn't get divorced. She divorced herself. Not even that she divorced herself. Her blackmailers divorced her against her wish.
Okay.
You never hear that woman talk. Where is she? What's happening to her? Why are you speaking for her? Why are you saying she's quiet? Is she on drugs? Did you knock her off? Is she blackmailed with some sex movies? What is the situation? No woman walks away from 4 children. It's not possible. Not even a rat will walk away from 1. 1 child? Come on, it's your baby. And you were told, close down the man's business and leave. That's the only choice you have. She was working under a dictate.
That's what you think.
That's not what I think.
That's
She's blackmailed.
okay. So now we've heard Emeka. So what he's trying to tell us is that his wife was blackmailed into divorcing him. That his wife is not a talking type. So we can see that he's actually referring to some set of people that actually blackmailed his wife into divorcing him, leaving 4 children. Who would, in his right sense of mind, or his or her right sense of mind, do that? He said even a rat would not leave its own child. That's 1, not to talk of 4. So I don't know how to do this. Guys, we're still going to continue because this whole story is not small story. Because all through we can see that what Emeka is trying to say is it's not his fault. He's never laid any finger on his wife. So he's trying to say, oh, if his wife believes that what she's saying is true, she should just come out and say, okay, I, Emeka, abused my wife this other way, or maybe blackmailed her this way. Guys, it get as it. Now Emeka, now a Nollywood lover boy. This story, when you are a celebrity, everything is out there and people want to get to the end or the root of that word. Some people are going to believe you, some people are not going to believe you. Everybody got their own opinion. So guys, let's continue.
It was not her decision. There should be a group of people that decided with her, which I can't see here. But those people, one day God will bring them to justice. So that leap was actually why that woman took off. That taking off was running for her life. Not anybody, no people. I swear with my life, I never beat my kids with anything. That it doesn't do. That is what it is. So there were people who were uncomfortable with my success.
So Uncle Emeka kept mentioning that his wife was blackmailed, and he kept saying about this set of people who are not happy about his progress. You guys remember that in this recent interview, he said that his school was shut down, that it was a time that he left for the US to shoot a movie, when the wife has planned that, knowing the exact time he's going to be on air, only for the wife to go to his school, gather the pupil and the school teachers to tell them that the school is no more in existence, that the school is closing up. How can you do that? People are asking questions. And let us remember also that there was a time the Nollywood Actors Guild of Nigeria sanctioned him because of all this whole thing. So Emeka, our Uncle Emeka, went into depression. He went through a lot. He said he lost millions of money because he was doing well. Well, thank God, at least we can see that he's here. He's just featured in this recent movie with Toyin Abraham. Guys, this is a long story. This is a long story, and we don't know where this is going to end. But in all this thing, the wife has not even said anything. She has not mentioned anything. And Emeka also, true, because I'm not going to play all this whole video. Emeka also told us that time when he was having problem with his wife, he went to his pastor, then Pastor Chris Okoti, to kind of intervene in their relationship, in their marriage, to see whether he's going to say something that's going to bring them back together. But to his own surprise, Pastor didn't even do anything. Pastor even got a lawyer. Most of you, how many of you knew that story then? Pastor Chris Okoti got a lawyer that even helped his wife in divorcing him, and even housed his wife. So Emeka was so angry and disappointed at the whole thing. He also laid a claim that the wife, was given information to hired assassins to take his life. My guys, this is serious. So guys, if this is true, it's very serious. We can't say for now. Let's continue.
Killers came to my house with mask.
Yeah.
That day I was walking in from the gate, she was walking out of the gate, and the killers were outside. She was the only person around. I've been asking myself, who told these guys my movement? Because we're the only people around the house. No gate man, no houseboy, no house girl, nobody around.
Wow.
It's lately I'm beginning to discover that she's the one. 2 times, 3 times they've tried to kill me. Now they can't kill him. They say, well, you have to leave the house.
He left.
Because you've made a mistake to hang out with gunmen. Okay. Now they're going to tell you what to do. And you must do it.
She made me angry, and then she said this song, I was crying and shaking. I was shaking because I can't beat her. She came to hold me from the back where I was crying. I was like, why are you doing this? Why are you torturing me? Nobody knows what you go through in the house as a man when you lock your door. Only God, only God. You know what this girl replied me? She said, maybe it was my background. I'm sorry. I said, how your background? What do you mean your background? Maybe I wasn't supposed to be.
My people, this one off me. We're referring to her as this girl. She's your wife, of course. but I can't say anything. So the next one is now the recent interview where he spilled more shocking things that got everybody talking, okay, of his ordeal in his wife and the effect of all this divorce on him mentally. But he's just giving an advice there, and I read somewhere where a man said he cancelled his wedding after listening to Emeka Ike's interview. Man, you never even start, you never even ready, because I don't think it's okay for you to take someone else's circumstance or what happened to the person and trying to relate it to your own marriage that you're about to start the journey. Okay guys, what do you think? Do you think the decision this man is making because he watched Emeka Ike's interview by cancelling his own wedding, what do you think about that? Is it a right decision that he's making? Maybe or maybe not. Just drop your comment under this video. Let's continue, guys.
Maybe I wasn't supposed to be married.
So they knew I was going to be away for a while. So they took their time to plan. So I was on air when she rang the bell. And all the students came out and said, look, I'm shutting down this school right now. You all have to go tell your parents, put you in another school. I wasn't waiting for it. I came back home to nothing. My property, my house has been moved.
Guys, this one off you. Hey, bringing down a whole investment. School. To that extent, we've heard from the horse's mouth. Anyway, guys, I don't know. Also, Emeka Ike's colleague Shan George has called out Emeka, saying that the reason why he's granting all this interview is to promote his recent movie he shot with Toyin Abraham called Malaika. We're still going to hear from the wife, which she has not said anything. Let me just read what Shan George said. Shan George said Emeka Ike should just promote the movie he's trying to promote and leave Emma out of it. Emma has not done anything wrong. Emeka Ike, rest and begs. So this is the tweet Shan George tweeted, okay, and it's been making everybody has just been replying that. So Shan George, who is also Emeka Ike's colleague in Nollywood, is still trying to say that the wife is not guilty, that Emeka Ike should just leave the wife alone. Like I said before, popular Nollywood actress Ebube Nwagbo has also revealed that she had a crush then on our veteran actor Emeka Ike, and she said she never got the opportunity to express her feelings for him. The actress said that she was excited that Emeka Ike is returning to cinema with Toyin Abraham's latest film, Malaika. Ebube Nwagbo explained that Emeka Ike has been off the screen for a while and she could not wait to see his performance in the film. I know most of you, it's not just only Ebube Nwagbo. You can't wait to see Emeka Ike's performance. Our lover boy. Guys, what do you think about this whole thing? But for me, I'm actually thinking the other way around. What would make a woman after 17 years of marriage just wake up one day? So guys, let me read out some of the part of the testimony, statement that the wife made to the courts and the reason why she left Emeka, even though Emeka is telling us that he never did anything to his wife, that he just kept pointing that there's this set of people that manipulated his wife, to divorcing him. So let me read part of the statement. It was when my husband beat me mercilessly. I believe that people truly saw stars whenever they were unconscious. Wow. It was my brother who took me to the hospital where I spent 2 months. There was also a day I was feeding our last child with tea. My husband, out of anger, took the tea and poured it on my head. Each time we fight, he calls me a witch, saying whenever he intends to start a project and he informs me, eventually it fails. He also said if he hadn't married me, I would have become a prostitute, she added. Since I left, he doesn't allow me to speak with our first 2 children, asking me to come home if I really want to see them. Even when I was with him, he leaves home for months on the pretext of different appointments. I can't face all this anymore. I need help, she further said. This was dated July 22nd, 2015, when the case was adjourned for the next meeting. So guys, I don't really know what to say. What do you think about all this? Kindly drop your thoughts under this video, because I'm still asking myself, why would a woman after almost 17 years of marriage, leaving her 4 children, walking away, and the husband is saying I didn't do anything to you, why the wife is saying her own parts? Until now, we've not had anything from the wife. She has not said anything. She's kept mute while Uncle Emeka is the one granting interview. Okay guys, I see you in my next video. Always all is love from my side. Okay, see you, bye.